Welcome and thank you for joining me today here on Global Eyes Television. And if you are joining me here for the very first time, you are welcome. And of course, if you are wondering what we do here, we bring you first-hand information globally. And of course, we also bring you a touch of comedy mixed with entertainment, information, and communication. So do well to stay with us. Subscribe to this channel so that you'll be getting our updates as they occur. Today, let's dash down to why we're here today. I wish to bring to your notice that Senator Dino Melaye has expressed his pain over Keyamu's comment on Atiku's presidential bid. You could recall that Keyamu recently, while speaking on Channels television with journalist Keyamu, noted that the only opposition that Tinubu has is Peter Obi and not Atiku. Noting that Atiku has no experience in that he has not played a number one role ever in his political sojourn. Of course, Keyamu's comment has ignited a lot of concern. Of course, one of those people who has expressed their pain is Senator Dino Melaye. Senator Dino Melaye has noted that Keyamu must be out of his mind over such comments. He added that Keyamu lacks the local standing, lacks the capacity, the jurisdiction to talk to refer to Atiku in that manner. Of course, he didn't just end here. He went forward to noting that Keyamu, because Keyamu noted that when John go down mature, we go know who be who. As Senator Dino Melaye noted also that when the John go down really mature, say now Keyamu they go consume and they go chop for the matter. So, of course, Senator Dino Melaye's outburst is not a surprise to many of us. We could recall how he has stood firmly with Atiku and how he almost lifted Tambuwa after he stepped down for Atiku during the PDP presidential primaries, which is still giving Wike heart attack to date. Of course, at the moment, let us see what Dino actually said. If you have not seen it, this is the time for you to see it. Stay tuned. Just watch.
Yeah, fellow countrymen and women, I'm here to address you once again in the course of our nation history and to react specifically to Keyamu's myopic, porous, parochial, and intellectually stagnant interview on Channels TV. I mean, that is shameful, very, very embarrassing, and a disgrace to his children because a man like Keyamu will open his gutters and talk to the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, one single Nigerian with multiple competencies, a man indoctrinated with the act of civil administration and the rudiment of politics, Alhaji Atiku Abubaka. Keyamu's inactive ministerial sojourn is affecting his medulla oblongata because if he has succeeded as a minister, he won't be talking the way he's talking. Ask Nigerians today, what portfolio is Keyamu holding? Many Nigerians will tell you, we don't even know the ministry where Keyamu is working because he's redundant, he's inactive, he is not visible, and he has been completely consumed by the aura of Ngige, his superior minister. And because he has failed as a minister, because he's inactive as a minister, because he is not visible as a minister, because he's not known as a minister, he is mistaking his redundant office of Minister of State, understand, for the office of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. No Nigerian who is educated, who is intellectually okay, who is mentally fit, will insult the office of abuse the office of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Because what he has attacked is not Atiku Abubaka. Is the office of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that is a constitutional office and number 2 office in this country. Because Keyamu is a commercialized conscience, because he has monetized his life, that is why he will not understand that the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria have some ministries, agencies, and parastatals of government under his direct supervision and overview and oversight. That is why he will not know that the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria presides over the Federal Executive Council meetings in the absence of the President. That is why he will not know that in the absence of the President, the Vice President actually is the acting President with executive powers anytime the President is not in the country. So what he has done is that he has abused the office of the Vice President of Nigeria as a lawyer who understands the constitutionality of that office, who understand the enormous responsibilities of that office. Anyone who is a vice president is fit to be a president. And again, will Keyamu now say that he's also writing off the business success or the success of Atiku Abubaka in the corporate world? Will Keyamu also say that Atiku have not succeeded internationally as a businessman? Will Keyamu now say that the experience of Atiku in the manufacturing sector, in the banking sector, in logistics, in humanities, in banking, in aviation, what sector has Atiku not succeeded? A vice president after 20 years, understand, who left office in 2007, is still moving like a sitting vice president. All his staff intact till today. A man with such phenomenal capacity, with corporate experience, you just want to sit down because either you are acting under sekpe or you are acting under the influence of marijuana. You just smoke your janjaweed and you think you open your mouth and talk because you are defending a man who takes more drugs than food today. It is unfortunate that Keyamu, who I question is senior advocate of Nigeria, because nobody who was properly taught, who is properly brought up, will sit down and renegade the office of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and even a lawyer for that matter. It's a shame, Keyamu, and I'm challenging you to a debate. You are just talking babbledash. You are talking rubbish. But I want to assure you that Nigerians know who you are. Nigerians know that you are a commercialized character. You are a failed politician. You have never won, Keyamu never won an election, even in the primaries, not to talk of a general election. You have never won an election in your life. You have never been a councillor. You have never been a member of the House of Assembly. You don't even understand the rudiments of politics and democracy. So you are unfit, incompetent to discuss democracy, politics, not to talk of our highly respected Atiku Abubaka. But this is not a day to talk. I challenge you to a debate, and when we sit down, then I will break you like this, break you into pieces. Unfortunately, I'm doing this over social media, but I wait for an invitation by Sheung or any other platform to sit down with you so that I will expose your ignorance and I will expose you to Nigerians and know how empty you are. Very, very, very unfortunate. Whether you like it or not, you cannot take the credit, the experience of Atiku Abubakar away from him. Even you say Atiku Abubakar have no experience. Atiku Abubakar is running for the presidency, not for the second time or third time. So he understands this route better than the political virgin, Tinubu, that you are supporting, who is running for presidency for the first time and sees it as his life entitlement and sees it as his retirement benefits for supporting Buhari. But Atiku is running on his credentials. He's not running because of entitlement. He's not running because of his support for any party. He's running because he's got the credentials, and he is a team player. He is a talent hunter. He is a leader par excellence. He has the rudiment of civil administration and the rudiment of politics. And I want to tell you, Keyamu, enough is enough. If not, that young way say go mature. Now there we go eat you.
Shebi I just see Dino Melaye display. You understand? Where Keyamu show. Shebi now, you don't see the way Dino to address this matter. No try and near Dino. Dino go put am for your body. He go knock you wetin no go put am for your body woto. This guy plan no good at all for you. Meanwhile, Dino, as can be seen, has challenged Keyamu to a debate. in any of the platform you give him the opportunity. And he has promised to squeeze the person of Keyamu in his own tune. Promise to squeeze him. So at the moment, let's sit back and see how events plays out as the 2023 general election comes closer.